Have you ever looked at a celebrity and thought, wait, what's going on with their... Some celebrities have physical differences you won't believe. Just look at Abby and Brittany Hensel. Abby and Brittany Hensel, a name synonymous with defying expectations. Born in 1990. In Minnesota, these identical twins share a single body, a rare condition that thrusts them into the public eye. Their conjoined state, resulting from a shared torso and organs, could have defined them. But Abby and Brittany chose a different path, one of resilience, determination, and unwavering spirit. From a young age, the Hensel twins demonstrated extraordinary coordination. Learning to walk, run, and even drive required remarkable teamwork, each controlling one side of their shared body. This synergy, combined with their infectious personalities, drew media attention and eventually led them to Hollywood. The Hensel twins embraced opportunities to share their story, appearing in documentaries and their own reality series, Abby and Brittany. These appearances showcased their capabilities and their determination to live full lives. They even landed roles in films like Without Limits, 1998, proving they were more than a novelty. They possessed natural charm and comedic timing, endearing them to viewers. Abby and Brittany Hensel's journey is a testament to human adaptability. They redefined normal, carving a unique path and proving that success lies in embracing individuality. They became an inspiration, demonstrating that with hard work and support, anything is possible. Their story resonates, reminding us that what makes us different can be our greatest strength. They showed the world that two individuals can share one body and still live full, independent lives, pursuing their dreams and inspiring others along the way. The human body holds secrets, some inspiring, some deeply troubling. Our next story unveils a deeply personal secret. A name once synonymous with Hollywood power, now irrevocably linked to accusations of sexual assault and misconduct. While his career as a film producer brought him immense influence, details revealed during his trials painted a disturbing picture, including descriptions of a physical anomaly, a deformed penis. This physical characteristic became a significant point of contention in the testimonies of several women who accused Weinstein. Their accounts, given under oath, included descriptions of his genitalia, with some using terms like grotesque and deformed. One accuser even testified about the apparent absence of testicles. The inclusion of these graphic details in court proceedings served a specific legal purpose. Prosecutors used these descriptions to corroborate the accuser's testimonies, providing a visceral element that reinforced the accounts of their experiences. It also contributed to a shift in public perception, stripping Weinstein of the aura of power and invincibility he once possessed. It's important to acknowledge the inherently sensitive nature of discussing anyone's physical characteristics, especially in such a context. However, in the Weinstein case, these details became inextricably linked to the narrative of his alleged abuse of power. They underscore the deeply personal and traumatic nature of the experiences described by his accusers and serve as a stark reminder of the consequences of his actions. While the focus remains on the serious allegations of abuse, this physical detail became a part of the public record and a factor in understanding the full scope of the accusations. From a disturbing revelation tied to abuse of power, we now shift to a lighter look at human variation. The pop star, known for her catchy tunes, glittery aesthetic, and unapologetic personality, also has a unique detail to her personal history. She was born with a vestigial tail. This fact, revealed in interviews, has become a curious footnote in her story, highlighting the fascinating ways in which human bodies can vary. Keisha herself has spoken about this, describing it as a small bony protrusion, about 1/4 of an inch long, that was removed shortly after her birth. While some might find this surprising or even shocking, Keisha has approached it with a sense of humor and a touch of wistfulness, even lamenting the loss of her tail. Medically, this is not unheard of. A vestigial tail is a rare occurrence where a soft tissue or bony extension is present at the base of the spine at birth. It's considered a remnant of our evolutionary past, a reminder of the tail that our ancestors possessed. In most cases, like Keisha's, it's a small and harmless feature that is typically removed for cosmetic reasons. The fact that Keisha, a prominent figure in pop culture, has openly discussed this aspect of her birth has helped to normalize the idea of physical variations. It serves as a reminder that bodies come in all shapes and forms, and that these differences can be a part of what makes someone unique. While her tail is no longer physically present, it has become a part of her personal narrative, adding another layer to her already vibrant persona. Similarly open about her own unique feature is Lily Allen. The British singer and songwriter, known for her candid lyrics and outspoken personality, has also been open about a unique physical characteristic. She has a third nipple. This fact, which she has discussed in interviews and on television, has become a well-known detail about the pop star. Allen has spoken about her third nipple with a characteristic sense of humor, even demonstrating it on television shows. She has described it as being located below her left breast, and has even jokingly mentioned that it is functional, meaning it can become erect and even lactate. Medically, the presence of extra nipples, known as polythelia or supernumerary nipples, is a relatively common occurrence. It's estimated that it affects around 1 to 5% of the population, in both men and women. These extra nipples can appear anywhere along the milk line, which runs from the armpit to the groin. They can range in appearance from a small mole-like mark to a fully formed nipple. Lily Allen's willingness to discuss her third nipple has contributed to normalizing this common physical variation. By openly talking about it, she has helped to destigmatize the condition and has shown that it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply a part of her individual anatomy, adding a unique footnote to her public persona. Following Lily Allen's openness about her body, we now encounter Gary Turner. Gary Turner, born on January 28, 1968, in the UK, possesses an exceptionally rare and striking physical characteristic: hyperelastic skin. This remarkable trait is a consequence of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, EDS, a group of inherited connective tissue disorders that affect the body's ability to produce collagen, a protein that provides structure and support to skin, tendons, ligaments, blood vessels, and other tissues. In Turner's case, EDS manifests in extreme skin elasticity and fragility, allowing his skin to stretch to an astonishing 6 times its normal length. This extraordinary ability has not only made him a unique individual, but has also propelled him into the public eye, earning him recognition as a sideshow performer and a place in the Guinness World Records for having the most elastic skin. Instead of concealing or being ashamed of his condition, Turner made a conscious choice to embrace it. He transformed what could have been a source of insecurity into a defining aspect of his identity and career. He began showcasing his remarkable skin elasticity in various performances and public appearances, captivating audiences with demonstrations of his skin's incredible flexibility. He can stretch the skin on his stomach, neck, and other parts of his body into remarkable shapes and contortions, performing feats that most people can scarcely imagine. These demonstrations, while visually striking, also serve to raise awareness about EDS, a condition that often goes undiagnosed or misunderstood. By embracing his unique condition, Turner has not only achieved personal recognition, but has also become an advocate for others with EDS, demonstrating the power of self-acceptance and turning a potential disadvantage into a source of inspiration. Now, meet Marty Feldman, whose eyes became his greatest asset. Marty Feldman, born in London on July 8, 1934, was a comedian who masterfully transformed a distinct physical trait into his comedic trademark. Feldman's prominently bulging eyes, a consequence of Graves' disease, became one of the most instantly recognizable features in the entertainment industry. This unique characteristic, far from being a hindrance, became a key component of his comedic persona. Combined with his impeccable comedic timing, his expressive face, and his talent for physical comedy, Feldman created an unmistakable and memorable presence on screen. He became particularly well known for his iconic roles in films like Young Frankenstein, where his exaggerated expressions and distinctive gaze amplified the comedic effect, creating some of the film's most memorable moments. Despite the potential challenges posed by his medical condition and its visible effects, Feldman ingeniously turned his physical trait into a source of humor and connection with audiences. He demonstrated that laughter transcends physical differences and knows no boundaries. His performances served as a powerful reminder that embracing our individual quirks and perceived imperfections not only allows us to stand out from the crowd, but can also become a defining element of a successful and enduring career. Feldman's ability to find humor in his own distinct appearance resonated with viewers, proving that self-acceptance and a light-hearted approach can be incredibly powerful tools. He didn't shy away from his unique features. He embraced them, turning them into an integral part of his comedic style. Now we turn to supermodel Karolina Kurkova, who embraced a unique feature. Karolina Kurkova stands as an extraordinary example of confidence and grace within the world of supermodels, inspiring millions globally. Born in the Czech Republic, Kurkova ascended to international fame despite a unique physical characteristic: the absence of a belly button, a consequence of a childhood surgery. What might have been perceived as a disadvantage became, instead, an integral part of her mystique, distinguishing her within the often homogeneous modeling industry. This unusual feature didn't hinder her career, quite the opposite. It contributed to her unique appeal, setting her apart from other models and making her instantly recognizable. Kurkova's unconventional beauty, combined with her undeniable talent and professional work ethic, propelled her to the highest echelons of the fashion world. She graced the covers of numerous top-tier magazines, including Vogue, and walked the runways for some of the most prestigious fashion brands in the world, solidifying her status as one of the most recognizable and sought-after faces in the industry. Her success story serves as a powerful reminder that what we perceive as imperfections can, in fact, be our greatest strengths. Kurkova's journey demonstrates that embracing our individual differences, rather than trying to conform to conventional standards, can pave the way for remarkable achievements and unparalleled success. She transformed what could have been a source of insecurity into a defining and even celebrated aspect of her public image. This acceptance of her unique characteristic became a powerful message of body positivity and self-acceptance, resonating with people around the world. Another model who challenged beauty norms is Koua Diop. Koua Diop is a shining example of how beauty comes in all forms. Born in Senegal, Diop's stunning, deep complexion challenged the traditional, often Eurocentric, ideals of beauty that have long dominated the fashion industry. Her striking features, high cheekbones, and radiant, melanin-rich skin not only highlighted the natural beauty of her features, but also helped redefine industry standards. She became a prominent figure in the movement towards greater representation and inclusivity in fashion, opening doors for other models with diverse skin tones. Diop's presence on runways and in high fashion campaigns sent a powerful message: beauty is not monolithic. Diop has become a symbol of empowerment, inspiring millions, especially young women of color, to embrace their unique traits. Her confidence and unapologetic presence on the runway, in magazine editorials, and in advertising campaigns have encouraged the fashion world to broaden its narrow definition of beauty. Through her work, Diop has been instrumental in promoting inclusivity and encouraging the celebration of all skin tones. She proved that beauty isn't confined to one look or shade, but is found in the rich diversity of human expression. She became an advocate for self-love and acceptance, encouraging others to see their unique qualities as strengths. Her journey is a testament to the strength of individuality and the power of redefining norms. Diop's legacy teaches us that true beauty lies in authenticity and the courage to stand apart from the crowd. She demonstrated that embracing one's heritage and unique physical attributes can be a source of power and inspiration. Tag someone in the comments who needs to hear this message, someone you think could use a reminder that their unique traits can be their inner strength. Next, we shift to Tony Melendez was born on January 9, 1962, in Nicaragua without arms due to the drug thalidomide, which his mother had taken during pregnancy. For most, such a condition might seem like an insurmountable obstacle, but for Tony, it became the foundation of a remarkable journey of resilience and inspiration. Determined to lead a full life, Tony taught himself to use his feet for everything: eating, writing, and even playing the guitar. Music became his refuge and his voice, allowing him to express emotions and inspire others in ways words never could. His dedication to mastering the guitar, using his toes with incredible dexterity, is a testament to his unwavering spirit. His big break came in 1987 when he performed for Pope John Paul II. The Pope, deeply moved by his performance, embraced Tony and encouraged him to keep sharing his gift with the world. This moment became a pivotal point in Tony's career, propelling him onto the world stage. Tony's unique ability to play the guitar with his toes and his soulful singing captivated audiences worldwide. Beyond his musical talent, his story became a symbol of triumph over adversity, inspiring countless individuals facing their own challenges. Tony's story is not just about his musical talent. It's about his unwavering determination and his refusal to let his physical condition define him. Tony Melendez's story is a powerful reminder that limitations are often self-imposed. He faced a monumental challenge, being born without arms, and yet he achieved extraordinary things. It makes you think, what challenges have you overcome? What big milestones have you reached? Share your thoughts and what you take away from Tony's story in the comments. Tony Melendez's life is a testament to human resilience, showing us that limitations are often only in the mind. Up next, we'll explore the global icon known for her dazzling voice. Dolly Parton, born on January 19, 1946, in Sevierville, Tennessee, is a global icon known for her dazzling voice, magnetic personality, and unparalleled talent. But beyond her sparkling rhinestones and larger-than-life persona lies a unique physical feature that adds to her legendary status: her hands. Dolly has publicly shared that she has keloid scarring, a condition that causes raised, thick scars. To conceal them, she often wears long sleeves, which have become a signature part of her glamorous style. However, like everything else in Dolly's life, she transformed what could have been perceived as a flaw into a facet of her unique identity. Instead of hiding or being ashamed of her hands, she integrated them into her overall image, making long sleeves a key element of her iconic look. This choice has further contributed to her distinctive style, making her even more recognizable. Her story is one of resilience and reinvention. Growing up in poverty, Dolly used her individuality and unyielding determination to rise to stardom. With hits like Jolene and 9 to 5, she's proven that authenticity is the secret to longevity in a competitive world. She embraced her background, her unique voice, and her distinctive style, creating a powerful and enduring persona that resonates with fans worldwide. Dolly Parton shows us that our flaws can become part of our unique identity. What makes you unique? What's one thing you love about yourself that sets you apart? Tell us in the comments. Up next, we dive into the inspiring life of Lizzo. Lizzo, born Melissa Vivian Jefferson on April 27, 1988, in Detroit, Michigan, is a powerhouse in the music industry whose talent is as big as her personality. Known for her soulful voice, infectious energy, and empowering lyrics, Lizzo has become a global symbol of self-love and body positivity. But what sets her apart is her journey to embrace her individuality, including her unconventional body type in an industry that often glorifies conformity. She has openly discussed her struggles with body image and her journey to self-acceptance, making her message even more relatable and powerful. Lizzo has diastasis recti, a condition where the abdominal muscles remain separated after pregnancy or significant weight fluctuations. While this condition can be a source of insecurity for many, Lizzo has refused to let it define her. Instead of hiding this or letting societal norms dictate her confidence, Lizzo has championed body inclusivity, turning her supposed flaw into a message of strength. She has used her platform to promote body neutrality and self-acceptance at all sizes, challenging traditional beauty standards and encouraging others to love their bodies just as they are. Through hits like Truth Hurts and Good as Hell, Lizzo has made it her mission to inspire others to love themselves unconditionally. Her concerts are not just performances, they're celebrations of individuality and empowerment, creating a safe and inclusive space for her fans. Lizzo's unapologetic embrace of her unique body and relentless talent remind us that beauty and success come in all shapes and sizes. She has become a role model for body positivity and self-love, inspiring countless individuals to embrace their own unique qualities. Stay tuned as we explore the compelling story of Steven Tyler. The 12th celebrity in our list. Steven Tyler, born on March 26, 1948, in Yonkers, New York, is the electrifying frontman of the iconic rock band Aerosmith. Known for his powerful voice, flamboyant style, and magnetic stage presence, Tyler has captivated audiences for decades. But what many don't know is that he has a unique physical trait, brachydactyly, or shortened toes, due to a condition called Morton's toe. This condition is characterized by a longer second toe than the big toe. Tyler's second toe is longer than his big toe, which can lead to discomfort and foot pain, especially for someone who spent years dancing, jumping, and running across stages. Yet instead of letting this affect his performances, Tyler turned his quirky feature into a footnote in his larger-than-life persona. He never shied away from showing his feet, even in sandals or bare feet on stage, embracing this natural variation. In fact, Tyler has even joked about his weird feet, adding to his reputation as a rock star who embraces his imperfections. His ability to own his quirks, paired with his undeniable talent, has made him a beloved figure in the music world. He has shown that physical differences don't diminish talent or charisma. In fact, they can contribute to a unique and memorable image. Steven Tyler's story is a reminder that even legends have their unique quirks, and that these can be embraced as part of their charisma. The 13th one, we'll dive into the tale of Rocky Dennis. Rocky Dennis, born on December 4, 1961, entered a world unprepared for his rare condition, craniodiaphyseal dysplasia, often called Lionitis. This disorder caused his skull bones to thicken, leading to extreme facial disfigurement. By the age of 2, doctors grimly informed his mother, Rusty, that Rocky wouldn't live beyond 7. But Rocky refused to be defined by this prognosis. As his condition progressed, so did his zest for life. Rocky's unique appearance didn't hinder his thirst for adventure. Despite stares and whispers, he excelled in school, earning the affection of classmates with his sharp wit and unwavering optimism. His mother, Rusty, became his biggest supporter, fighting tirelessly to provide him with a normal life. Rocky's story inspired the world through the 1985 film Mask, starring Cher as Rusty. The film portrays Rocky's humor, intelligence, and ability to rise above societal judgments. Though he passed away at just 16, Rocky's legacy lives on. His life reminds us that true beauty lies not in physical appearance, but in courage, kindness, and determination. Rocky's story is more than survival against all odds. It's a heart-wrenching yet uplifting tale of resilience, love, and the power to leave an indelible mark. From Rocky Dennis's inspiring story of courage and resilience, we now turn to the world of comedy and the self-assured humor of W.C. Fields. W.C. Fields, born in Pennsylvania on January 29, 1880, was a comedic pioneer of self-acceptance. In a Hollywood era focused on idealized beauty, Fields transformed a perceived flaw, his prominent bulbous nose, a result of rosacea, into a comedic asset. This wasn't passive acceptance, it was an active embrace. He didn't conceal his distinctive appearance. Instead, he strategically incorporated it into his performances, turning his red, often shiny nose into a visual punchline as powerful as his cynical one-liners and gruff voice. This physical characteristic became intrinsically linked to his on-screen persona as a perpetually disgruntled, yet lovable, curmudgeon. Fields' ability to transform a perceived imperfection into a defining characteristic wasn't simply a survival tactic in show business. It was a testament to embracing individuality. His dry wit and iconic look demonstrated that true greatness doesn't stem from adhering to conventional beauty standards or striving for unattainable perfection. Rather, it originates from the courage to be authentically oneself. This profound self-acceptance resonated with audiences, allowing them to connect with Fields on a deeper level. He showed them that imperfections could be a source of strength, humor, and ultimately, a unique form of beauty. His prominent nose, far from being a liability, became a key element of his comedic genius, a visual shorthand for his cantankerous but ultimately endearing persona. It was a bold statement in a world often obsessed with flawless appearances, a reminder that true charisma lies in embracing one's unique qualities. Stay tuned, the last one will shock you. From the self-assured humor of W.C. Fields, we now turn to the world of music and the inspiring journey of Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder was born 6 weeks premature on May 13, 1950. His early arrival caused retinopathy of prematurity, leaving him completely blind. But while Stevie's eyes could not see, his heart and soul were attuned to music. By age 4, Stevie was playing a toy drum set, harmonica, and piano, astonishing his family in Saginaw, Michigan. While other children learned nursery rhymes, Stevie mastered musical compositions. At just 11, he was signed by Motown Records, earning the nickname Little Stevie Wonder. Stevie's blindness could have been a limitation, but it became the lens through which he perceived life's beauty. Hits like Isn't She Lovely and Superstition have entertained and inspired millions. Behind his joyous melodies lies a story of unyielding perseverance. His blindness heightened his other senses, particularly his hearing and sense of touch, allowing him to connect with music on a profound level. He developed an extraordinary musical memory and a remarkable ability to play multiple instruments. Stevie's story reminds us that challenges can be the foundation of greatness. Despite living in darkness, he brought light to the world, proving that limitations are nothing compared to the power of talent and determination. He didn't allow his blindness to define him. Instead, he defined his own path through music, becoming a global icon and an inspiration to people everywhere. His music transcends barriers, demonstrating the universal language of melody and rhythm. The Up Next option emphasizes the theme of overcoming challenges and celebrates different forms of greatness. Peter Dinklage, born on June 11, 1969, was born with achondroplasia, resulting in his adult height of 4 feet 5 inches. Growing up in Morristown, New Jersey, Dinklage faced challenges due to being different, often experiencing teasing and being underestimated. Despite this, he desired recognition for his talents, not his stature. He dreamed of a future where his abilities defined him, overshadowing preconceived notions based on his physical appearance. Dinklage's path to acting was difficult. After college, he faced numerous rejections from an industry often adhering to narrow beauty standards. He consciously rejected roles perpetuating harmful stereotypes about people with dwarfism, refusing to be typecast. This commitment led to his casting as Tyrion Lannister in Game of Thrones. The role of Tyrion became a cultural phenomenon. Dinklage's nuanced portrayal of the witty, intelligent, flawed, yet human character resonated with audiences worldwide. His performance earned him 4 Emmy Awards for Outstanding Supporting Actor, solidifying his status as a global icon. More importantly, his role broke down long-standing societal stereotypes and prejudices surrounding physical differences. Peter Dinklage's story is one of resilience, determination, and triumph over adversity. He exemplifies standing tall in the face of challenges, reminding us that greatness manifests in diverse forms. Through his work, Dinklage has demonstrated that true value lies not in physical appearance, but in one's life, contributions, and impact on others. His influence on the entertainment industry is undeniable. Now we turn our attention to Kate Bosworth is a striking example of how uniqueness can become a defining trait of beauty. Born with heterochromia, the condition where each eye is a different color, one blue and one hazel, Bosworth's distinct eyes have captivated audiences and added an unforgettable dimension to her presence on screen. This rare and eye-catching feature has made her a standout in Hollywood, enhancing roles in films like Blue Crush and others, making her face one that people remember long after the credits roll. Her eyes have become a signature part of her image, adding depth and intrigue to her performances. But it's not just her physical traits that have made Bosworth a beloved figure. It's her talent, charisma, and grace that have solidified her place as a leading actress. She has demonstrated versatility in her roles, showcasing her acting prowess beyond just her striking appearance. Her journey reminds us that true beauty lies not in conformity, but in the things that make us different. By embracing her individuality, Bosworth has proven that uniqueness can elevate someone to extraordinary success. Her acceptance of her heterochromia has served as an inspiration for others to embrace their own unique qualities. Furthermore, Bosworth's impact extends beyond her acting roles. She has become a fashion icon, often celebrated for her personal style and willingness to experiment with different looks. This further emphasizes her message of embracing individuality, as she consistently demonstrates that there is no one right way to be beautiful or stylish. She has shown that confidence and self-acceptance are the most important accessories, allowing her unique features to shine even brighter. Another Hollywood icon with a unique trait was Robert Mitchum. Robert Mitchum, born in Connecticut on August 6, 1917, embodied cool, rugged charisma in the golden age of Hollywood. His deep, resonant voice, combined with a seemingly effortless, relaxed demeanor and piercing gaze, created an aura of mystique that captivated audiences. Mitchum's drooping eyelid, the result of a childhood injury, became a signature feature, further enhancing his enigmatic appeal. This imperfection, rather than detracting from his attractiveness, became an integral part of his screen presence, adding to his allure and making him instantly recognizable. Known for his compelling performances in film noir classics such as Out of the Past, Mitchum's physical characteristic was embraced by audiences and critics alike as a defining element of his magnetic persona, solidifying his status as an enduring icon of cinematic cool. His slightly lopsided gaze added a layer of complexity to his characters, often conveying a sense of world-weariness or hidden depth. Mitchum's unconventional look perfectly complemented the often brooding and tough guy characters he portrayed on screen. This demonstrated that physical imperfections can often be transformed into strengths, adding depth and complexity to a performer's charm and screen presence. His slightly world-weary appearance and the subtle droop of his eyelid contributed to the sense of mystery and quiet intensity that he brought to his roles. His legacy continues to inspire aspiring actors and reminds us that uniqueness, rather than conformity, can be the key to achieving lasting fame and recognition in the entertainment industry. He proved that what might be considered a flaw can, in the right context, become a powerful and memorable asset. From the cool, rugged charisma of Robert Mitchum, we now transition to the inspiring story of Django Reinhardt. Django Reinhardt, born on January 23, 1910 in Belgium, is one of the most influential figures in the world of jazz. Despite a tragic accident that left him with limited mobility and 2 fingers on his left hand, Reinhardt didn't just overcome adversity. He transformed it into the driving force of his musical brilliance. In 1928, a fire ravaged his caravan, severely burning his left hand. Doctors believed he would never play guitar again. However, Reinhardt refused to accept this fate. The fire that scarred his hand did not stop him from creating gypsy jazz, also known as jazz manouche, a style of guitar playing that would revolutionize jazz music. Reinhardt's determination to continue playing, coupled with his innovative techniques, earned him a legendary status. He developed a unique fingering style, using his 2 functional fingers, his index and middle fingers, to play melodies and chords, while his damaged fingers were used for support and some chord voicings. This unconventional approach resulted in a distinctive sound, characterized by rapid runs, arpeggios, and a unique swing feel. His unique ability to play with just 2 functional fingers led to a new approach to guitar, inspiring countless musicians worldwide. He became a pioneer of jazz guitar, influencing generations of guitarists across various genres. Reinhardt's story is a powerful reminder that true artistry often emerges from struggle and that creativity can defy even the most challenging circumstances. His legacy continues to inspire musicians to push boundaries and find new ways to express themselves through music. Last but not the least, Denzel Washington, born on December 28, 1954, in Mount Vernon, New York, is one of Hollywood's most celebrated actors. Known for his commanding screen presence and versatile talent, he has captivated audiences in iconic roles like Training Day and Malcolm X. But beyond his remarkable career lies a subtle yet distinctive feature: his uneven pinky fingers. Due to a childhood basketball injury, Denzel's pinky fingers are permanently bent at an unusual angle. Rather than opting for corrective surgery, Washington embraced this unique trait, allowing it to become part of his identity. It's a reminder that even the most polished stars have quirks that set them apart, making them more human and relatable. This small detail, often unnoticed by casual viewers, hasn't detracted from his powerful performances or his charismatic screen presence. Far from being a distraction, his crooked pinkies seem to add to his charm and relatability. They serve as a subtle reminder that even the most successful and admired individuals have their own unique characteristics. Off-screen, Denzel's wisdom, humility, and humanitarian efforts have made him more than just a movie star. They've made him an inspiration. His commitment to his craft, his family, and his philanthropic work has solidified his status as a respected figure both on and off the screen. Denzel Washington's story proves that imperfections don't hinder greatness. They can enhance it. We've explored the stories of remarkable individuals who defied limitations and embraced their unique traits. Their journeys remind us that true beauty lies far beyond physical appearance. It lies in our courage, resilience, and unwavering belief in ourselves. These individuals have shown us that what makes us different is often what makes us extraordinary.